Hi petals, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your timeless soul activation session. So this is a really beautiful frequency that we're bringing through into this space today, this very powerful message that I have received. And this is your confirmation that you are activating your soft life. So somehow, some way, you have declared on a soul level, you have called forth this energy of calm, this energy of taking a time out from the hustle, the bustle of life. You are anchoring in a timeline of less stress, more calm, a more slower and steady pace. And I'm hearing pockets of peace, pockets of peace. So peace codes are coming through in little pockets, ready to find you, ready to activate within you. And this is simultaneously anchoring in pockets of peace in your external world too. As we said, this is a soul calling. You have called this in. And you are now anchoring in, activating this soft life frequency, this soft life timeline, this soft life reality. And as I was setting up the space, I was guided to shuffle this deck of cards here. And I was guided to stop and look on the bottom of the deck. And we received this message, this card that says, "Love you." So this is about heart chakra activation. This is about a heart opening here. You're tuning into the frequency of self-love. You're choosing yourself. Underneath this, we have this energy of completion coming through. You're closing out cycles of self-sacrifice, of putting yourself last, of burning yourself out. I'm hearing burning the candle at both ends. So time has been running out here on this way of living, on this way of being. And this soft life energy has now stepped forward because this is always where you were meant to get to. This is always the energy you were meant to embody. We have reflection coming through here. Exactly, this is a powerful portal and process of reflection, self-reflection. Where have I been overextending my energy? Where have I been giving too much away? Where have I not been honoring myself, choosing myself? Because we have this frequency of conception here. You are bringing something forth and something wants to come through you, but not through this timeline of forcing it to happen. As we said, we're closing out those cycles now. This is completing. And this is a heart chakra awakening, an activation of self-love, of self-sovereignty. You are choosing yourself and you are choosing and therefore activating and anchoring in your soft life. This is a code, a remembrance code. And if this is hitting for you, if this is resonating for you, this is anchoring in this space today. And I'm looking forward to diving into these energies a little bit deeper and exploring how we can anchor in this activation of the soft life and what other guidance and messages are wanting to find you at this time. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Aura Rose. I am an energy intuitive, a divine light channel and a soul activator. And on this channel, in these sessions, in these spaces, we dive deep into the remembrance codes, the activations, the alignment frequencies to assist you along your soul path and your life journey. And however you have stumbled across this session today, this is no coincidence that you are here. This is all aligning for a purpose. So let's begin by anchoring in here an opening code for this soft life frequency. What code wants to open up this session, this space today for this soft life energy, this soft life timeline? We have there is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. Exactly. Maybe you've been feeling like there's no hope for this timeline to anchor in. There's no hope for peace. There's no hope for stillness. Maybe hope has evaded you in the past, and somehow, some way you have had the courage to push through with something, to overcome something. I'm hearing to not diminish your capabilities. So this is a timeline here that you have been moving through of overcoming, of tuning into the portal of your heart. And this was always the key for you, the key to return home to yourself. That was the key. That was the anchor. This is the anchor to return home to you, to return home to yourself, to know that there is always hope on the horizon. Bottom of the deck, flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. Exactly. Gorgeous energies here. Flowing with the rhythm of things, not pushing, not forcing. As we said, this really is this major self-love activation through the portal of the heart space, where you're not beating yourself up anymore, you're not being too hard on yourself, you're not comparing yourself, you're not putting additional pressure on yourself. This human experience is pressurized enough. We don't need to be hard on ourselves too. So this is your confirmation that your soft life is here. Your soft life is anchoring down. The more that you flow with the rhythm of life, the more that you flow with the rhythm of your soul, the more that you recognize that there is always a new day, there is always a new dawn. Darkness always turns to light. The end of the day always turns into the beginning of a new day, a new frequency. The closing of a year, the completion of a cycle begins with a new year. It begins with a new chapter. And this is what you are recognizing now. Truly, truly, authentically recognizing. Gorgeous. I love this. So the number 35 could be significant for you here, or the number 8. And again, I'm being shown the infinity symbol, the infinity loop, and that came through in a recent session as well. So this is a message that it is all connected, as above, so below, as within, so without. And this is where your soft life begins, within. So maybe you've been guided to soften internally, to choose calm over chaos, to choose peace over fighting, over trying to control, over battling something. This is essentially this energy of surrender, but from a place of sovereignty, knowing that you can choose the outcome by choosing your energy, by choosing your vibration. Wow. This is beautiful. So maybe you've been working with nervous system regulation, healing the self from within, healing your heart chakra. I feel like you've majorly healed something from within your heart space here. Okay, let's elaborate. Let's dive deeper into this frequency here. Let's tap into some more energies and activations for this soft life frequency. We have the rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic living courageously. Wow. This is powerful, and this card here is quite a rare card. It rarely comes through as I use this deck, okay? I've not seen this card very often. So this is powerful. And both of these energies here talk about courage, right? Have the courage and take heart, for there is hope. Live courageously. So this is the energy that you are embodying. This is the energy that you are anchoring in, this fierce courage from this place of this inner self, this inner wisdom, this inner gentleness. As we said, this is a soul calling, an inner call, soul led. You are being led by your soul. Your soul is activated, Okay, your soul is activated. You've switched something on here. You've answered some sort of call. You've answered the call of the mystic. So you may resonate with this energy of being a mystic. You may feel guided or pulled to all things mystic, all things mystical, spiritual. This is really bringing through high priestess energy here, merging the high priestess with the empress in the tarot. Those are the two visions, those are the two cards that I'm being shown here. You embody the high priestess, you embody the empress frequency, and you're merging them together. You're utilizing the positive aspects of these two archetypes, and they are colliding, they are collaborating, they are co-creating. There's something about your voice that was once stifled or hidden that is now being let go. It's now breaking through. The restraints are being released. I'm actually being shown a tiger and a lion, and they are very powerful beings, fierce energies coming through here. They belong to the feline frequency, which is very intuitive. So your intuition is guiding you towards this soft life. Ask yourself right now, after this session today, take a moment to tap into your intuition. How is this soft life calling you to show up? How are you being called to lead the way, to embody this frequency? And to tap into this soft life timeline, it may take some courage. But you've been through a series of initiations that have empowered you to reach this point, to arrive at this landing place. So all you need to do is follow the thread of your heart. Tune into that portal of self-love, as we said, and this will lead the way for you. Gorgeous. Wow. So let's tap into a final anchor here for this soft life frequency. Can we bring through a final anchor for this soft life frequency, this timeline here that wants to be anchored in and activated in this space today for the highest alignment, the highest good of all? Thank you. There's something here about the masculine energy. I feel like you've managed to close out a cycle of toxic masculinity that was running in the thread of some sort of DNA activation here within the self. And this could have manifested in many different ways, but I feel like there is a repression of the feminine, and that's why the High Priestess and the Empress are teaming up, they're collaborating to shine light on this distorted masculine frequency that was running as a thread through the energy field. So for some of you, this could have been connected within the self, the ancestry, the lineage. For others of you, you could be unpicking this and healing this through the collective consciousness. So there's something here about dismantling the distortion of the sacred masculine, the divine masculine, and clearing that through. Wow, that's really powerful. Oh my gosh, we have the sun energy coming through here. Joy, enjoyment, life force, success, vitality, and play. Wow. Talk about a power up energy. Talk about a divine activation. Wow. The central sun frequency is infusing into this space today to remind you of your sovereignty, to remind you of your connection to all, your connection to source, your connection to everything, the universe, the cosmos, your connection and your right to enjoy this soft life, your right to fully feel your life force energy in a more authentic way, without the distortion, without the noise in the field. And you're going to be so successful with this as well. Some of you may be feeling, how can I be successful? How can I achieve through this soft life timeline, through this soft life frequency? But actually, this is the key for you. Remember, pockets of peace are coming through for you, and this is a soul calling for a reason. We don't have a soul calling for nothing. Our soul knows the way. Our soul knows what is right for us. And we are systematically, collectively dismantling this timeline, this dimension of hustle, of forcing, the distorted masculine. It's being cleansed, it's being cleared. More playtime, more fun, more laughter, more enjoyment, more softness is coming through. Wow, gorgeous energy. I love this. Bottom of the deck, open. Say yes, expand through the extremes, and trust life. Exactly. This is a process of trusting in the nudges, trusting in the inner callings, even if they don't yet make sense. There's a reason, there's no coincidence that these things are coming up to the surface, that these things are asking to be felt, are asking to be embodied. This is a soul expansion. And there may be energies of turbulence, of extremities showing up here. Dysregulation. As things become more balanced, as energies become more harmonized, as you adjust to this new frequency, this new soft life frequency code activation. It's going to take some getting used to, because we have been primed, we have been conditioned to be more in this hustle, this forcing, this pushing, this striving. And this energy is no more. There's a shift coming through here once and for all. Gorgeous. So this code of the sun has been coming through so much recently in recent soul alignment sessions, soul activation sessions on this channel. If you're a regular to my readings, you'll probably recognize this energy. This frequency is activating so strongly in this collective right now, so strongly in this community right now. And if you're being guided to these sessions, to click on these readings, if you're resonating with this, you are activating these solar code frequencies, these solar code activations. And really, they are just remembrances. You are remembering who you truly are. So let's tap into the guidebook here for this sun card. Let's see what final alignment code, final activation frequency we can anchor into this space today. In summer, when the sun is at its highest path in the sky, the rose is at its fullest. Her fragrance is sweet, and the fruit is still to come. In this oracle, the sun represents life force energy, vitality, confidence, success, positivity, delight, and the sheer joy of life. After it has left the fertile darkness of the soil, the future rose begins reaching towards the light of the sun, which then plays its part in nourishing the rose as it reaches for its potential bloom. And it does this for us too. One of life's greatest blessings is to feel the warmth of the sun on our face, to drink in the gold nectar of what life has for us, and to take a moment to bask in being alive. This is your invitation to relish your aliveness, to embrace your joyfulness, to enjoy the simple things in life, to make time to play, to be grateful for your body, to acknowledge the wondrous life force energy that's woven through all of life, to remember that your soul has a dream and your life is it. This is a wondrous card that heralds a time of playfulness, enjoyment, and bliss. The sun can also represent the inner child and be an invitation to have some fun. Have you been all work and no play lately? Is your inner child longing to run free? What can you do to enjoy the simple things in life? When we allow ourselves the space to play, problems that were once unsolvable find solutions. Yes, I love this. So your key to your soft life is also this connection, not only to your heart space and your self-love frequency, but also your inner child. Your inner child holds the key. Your inner child is walking beside you, so excited right now to embody this soft life code, to activate this soft life timeline, to install this soft life frequency. And you can feel this pull. If you're resonating for this soft life was always meant for you. And this will be your ticket to your success, your doorway to your confidence, the portal to a higher activation of your soul embodiment. So ask yourself right now, take a moment, reflect, how can you enjoy your life more? What can you do just for fun? Just because you want to, because it brings you joy, it brings you excitement, it ignites this passion within, this fun code frequency. Powerful. What a gorgeous activation this has been today. An exciting energy to bring through, a blessing and an honor to connect with you here in this space today. So let's drop some of those sun emojis, those rose emojis in the comments to activate this soft life frequency. I'm also seeing the dove emoji in my third eye as well. So drop some dove emojis to anchor in these pockets of peace. Less stress, more calm, a slower and steady embodiment, a slower and steady timeline. Please let me know in the comments how this session is activated for you. How is your soft life timeline activating? How are you tuning into these frequencies? What has this session activated within you today? Thank you so much for all of your beautiful energy exchanges, your thumbs ups, your comments, your subscribes, your hypes, your donations, and for booking personal sessions with me. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session, you'll be able to find all of the good stuff in the description box. And I'm wishing you all the best, my loves. I'm sending you all of the alignment, all of the activation, less stress, more calm, nervous system regulation, self-love embodiment for this soft life timeline that you are anchoring in, that you are activating in your field. Sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.